everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rithnika and you have reached Natural Vibration. So I'm back again. This is your Twin Flame August update. So let's see what's in store for all Twin Flames. If you guys haven't checked out some of my other readings, now would be a good time. Also, these are general and they may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates and let the rest fly. If you wish to follow me on social media, I am Natural Vibrations on Facebook and Rithnika Nain on Instagram. And of course, it would be great if you could please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know it's not much, but whatever little I can get from you guys watching my videos or subscribing helps me kind of buy more decks and kind of keep this channel going forward. So any kind of help I can get, that would be great. All right. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, you can log on to my website, naturalvibration.net. Okay. So, dear universe, what's the overall energy for the Divine Masculine the month of August? Oh, okay, too many. I'm just going to take the one that is flipped. I'm going to go through all of them in a bit. Overall energy for the Divine. Wow. Feminine. And union energies. Oh, Jesus. Of course. All right. To universe, what's going on for, yes. What's going on for the Divine Feminine Spiritual? It's like the universe does it before I can even finish my thought, because emotional for masculine. Look at that. 2 cards are flipping out. Oh, emotional for feminine. All right. Physical. Physical. All right. And union energies, please. One more. Okay, wow. Major energy jump age. Lots of jumping happening here. All right, let's get started. So the overall energy for the Divine Masculine is, well, this card. This card deck I know has like a book and everything, but I like to kind of go with my intuition with these cards, okay? And just kind of go with the flow. So first off, I want you guys to have a look at these cards and see what you get from it. So what I get from this card is the Divine Masculine is trying to figure things out. So they're kind of going deep within. They're trying to do a lot of research. Maybe they're checking things online. Maybe they're trying to go within to figure out how they feel. There is definitely a lot of internal work happening. So they're trying to figure out, when it comes to the Divine Feminine, what this connection is about. Why do they feel all of this? Why can't they get over the Divine Feminine? Why, what is blocking them, etc., etc. All right. And I like the way it's holding up the skull. I think to me that's also kind of like looking at the past, looking what's dead and gone, and trying to understand why it happened the way it happened. For the Divine Feminine, look at this card. What do you get from this? The Divine Feminine is all about reminiscing. She is missing the Divine Masculine. I get that from this card. She's even thinking about the past, about the good times. This is sort of like, I also see projections, right? This is also, this is obviously projecting a good, happier time, but I also get from this is projection. There might be some projection of internal feelings towards the Divine Masculine. What I get from that is that you might feel angry, or you might feel upset, or you might have certain emotional reactions towards the Divine Masculine, but I feel like that is just a reflection of what's going on with you internally. So you might start be like, oh, he's like this, or she's like this, and blah, blah, blah. But the truth is the Divine Masculine has not done anything to change the situation. And just remember, Divine Masculine can be a woman as well. it's just the energy, and we can also switch masculine, feminine, because we have both within us. So I also get that we might be reflecting some of our internal baggage onto the divine masculine at this time. All right, so let's just see what else is happening. I hope you can hear me well. All right, now I've got this new mic which is like literally hanging on my head. All right, divine masculine's overall spiritual energy. We've got the B, which is luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. And we've got the eagle, which is spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. What these two cards are telling me is that spiritually, the divine masculine is completely connected. The divine masculine is completely in alignment with his higher self, and he is feeling very lucky. He's, spiritually, he feels like he's completely in alignment with where he needs to be. And that makes sense because he's doing a lot of internal work, right? He's going within, he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this connection. And that's helping him connect with his higher self. And when you connect with your higher self, you connect with the universe, and that ends up bringing you all the luck and happiness in the world, all right? The divine feminine has the wind fairy and the earth fairy. The wind fairy means thoughts, words, intellectual analysis, and the earth fairy is all about physical health, grounding, foundations. I think for the the physical level, these two cards go very well with the projection. I feel like the divine feminine in the spiritual plane is more in her mind. She's kind of being very, like, she's kind of stuck thinking about words, things people said, how it makes sense and why they said that, which is kind of like a good, mirror effect. But at the same time, you got physical health, grounding. So I feel there is a lot happening for the divine feminine. She might be, like I said, she might be holding on to a lot of crap that is kind of resurfacing, which would make sense as well because the 8-8 portal is coming up. And if you haven't seen my 8-8, well, I don't think I've posted it yet, but I just recorded it. So you will see it very soon. But the 8-8 portal card reading also talks about a lot of deeper fears coming to light, the shadow self coming to light. So I feel like that's the energy the divine feminine might be in, where she needs to kind of, she's letting all the old stuff kind of regurgitate out in her mind. She's also got physical health, so there might be some bodily functions that need tending to, some physical pain. The universe is telling her that she needs to kind of work on her foundations, what her basis of her entire being is, foundations of her health, foundations of her mental and emotional health. So there's a lot happening, all right, for the divine feminine. The divine masculine, like I said, is completely in alignment. Look at that. Partnership and magic, coincidence, synchronistic. So in his heart space, he wants union. He wants union. There's no two ways about it. Look at that. The divine masculine wants union with the divine feminine, and they've started to believe in magic. They also started to believe that things can work out magically, that you guys were meant to meet in a very synchronistic way, and everything that happened by chance, and everything that will happen in the future might also happen by magic in that way, because they're kind of understanding this process a bit more. And the twin flame dynamic is magic, and is heartbreak, and is growth, and is people think this is a fairy tale. It's not. Fairy tales are soulmate relationships, all right? And if that's what you want, you should wish for a soulmate relationship. Twin flames are hard work, trust me. And then we've got the divine feminine, which is called letting go. So this is good. In her heart space, the divine feminine is trying to let go of whatever's holding her back, which is good because spiritually a lot of stuff is coming up. This could be to do with her past, not just to do with her twin, but just to do with life as well, stuff and people and situations. All of that might be coming to surface. And she's now allowing it to kind of heal and let go, bringing it to light so it can be healed. So that's good. She's trying to heal. The divine masculine in the physical has got beauty. I like that. I want to get one more card for the divine masculine, some more clarity for the physical. What actions is he going to take? Okay, that's too many. I'll just take the one that. Okay, all right. So the divine masculine's got beauty and risk. It's like, I think earlier when we got the risk card, it was always negative, right? Like the divine masculine is like, oh shit, there are so many different paths in front of me. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like, have you, some of the past readings have had this card for the divine masculine's physical. But I feel like now they're looking at it from a whole different way. They're now looking at it as if, look at the beauty. I have so many different paths in front of me. And there may be a risk associated, but there's also so much luck and so much happiness. I'm not stuck in just one path. I have options. I have lots of options. I have the freedom to choose. So they're kind of seeing it from a different perspective. They're seeing the beauty in it. And this card also is the butterfly, which is change, evolve. So they're changing their whole... Everything in life is a risk, right? We can never be assured or confident about what the end goal, how it's going to pan out. But the divine masculine is now, looking at the beauty of it. It's like, wow, look at the kind of options I have, The divine feminine in her physical has got the queen. Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, friendship. This is her coming into her own power. This is the divine feminine becoming the higher version of herself, which is good. I feel like she's going to be going through a lot, but she's not gonna show that to people. Her heart is trying to let go of the past pain. Her heart is trying to not reminisce too much about the stuff that's popping up from the past. She's trying to let go and heal. But from the physical, she's not going to let anybody see that. She is going to remain in her power. Look at that. Death, change. That means change, guys. She's going through transformations. She's going through, earlier the masculine was going through transformations, right? We've seen all the cards and they're like, oh, the masculine, we're waiting. The masculine seems pretty much aligned here. Now it's the feminine. Yeah, I know, guys. I know exactly how you feel. Trust me. I know it's frustrating and annoying and funny at the same time. It is what it is, right? But the feminine has some shadow self, some stuff that's coming back up. And now she needs to heal that, which is good because she is. In the physical, she's actually becoming into her own power. She's changing. She's evolving. And that's good. She's actually doing physical things to change, to evolve, and that's what you want. Not just talk, actual movement. So let's look at the union energies at this time. The union energy, the overall energy is this card. Now have a look at this and tell me what you think. Well, you can't tell me, but you can always write in the comments. To me, look at that. This person is tied up, right? They can't go anywhere. They're stuck. But oh, look at that. There is a sword right there. So they can actually use the sword and to cut these binds, which are so loosely tied. You see, there is no end to it. They're not tied to the table. It's just like entangled, but it's not really a real bind. You get what I'm saying? And they have access and tools to cut free. So what this union, for this card for the union energy is very interesting. What this says is that either the divine masculine or the divine feminine, maybe it's the divine feminine more during this time, but could be either or, both parties in some way or the other might feel that they're stuck, that this union can't happen, that there are too many obstacles, that there are too many things which can't be changed the way you want them to go. And I feel more the divine feminine might be in this energy. But what this is saying is, it's an illusion. It's not real. We have every single tool to cut ourselves free from any blockage, any delay, anything that we feel is stopping this union from happening, right? And that's the truth. We have to remind ourselves of that. That no matter what we believe, no matter what we think about how this union can't happen and all the reasons why it shouldn't happen, it's bullshit. Right? It's not real. It's not real. We have all the tools to break free because we've also got the nourishment and abundance card. This is about you having everything that you want, asking and receiving. This talks about you must just ask the universe and believe that you're going to get it. The problem is we ask the universe and within a couple of hours, a couple of days, we go backwards and start thinking negatively. That screws up the energy. What you have to do is ask, act as if it's already happened, trust and believe in your heart space that it has happened. If there are any blockages in your path which is on your side, like your mental energy, your emotional energy, any past karmic baggage, etc., work on clearing that and just know that whenever it's the right time, it will happen. And then we've got alchemy, injustice, balance. Not injustice, justice, balance. So this is another card going back to this, saying that if you think things are not going according to plan, if you think that the universe is not being kind to you, or that this union will never happen and you will never find love, and the universe is so mean because you're the only one that's stuck the way it is, blah blah blah. It's not true. They're telling you justice and balance will be restored in this connection. And also with the alchemy card, going back to asking and receiving, you have to do the work with law of attraction. Remember, live at the end. Don't worry about how you're going to get to the union. Don't worry about when the union is going to happen. Live as if you are already married, happily committed to your twin for a few years. And it's like, it's all done. Be in that space, because then our energy is positive, our energy is not going into the negative. I know it's tough, I 100% know it's tough, but you gotta try. Okay, all right, let's get some advice for all twin flames for August. We've got the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. So for some of you, there might be an opportunity of some kind. This could be for the divine masculine to finally take a leap and go towards the feminine, because he's got all these doors opening for him. So this is saying, act on this opportunity. Don't wait around. The chameleon. Come. You know that song, right? Yeah, of course you do. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous, I can't pronounce that word, and attempting to direct the course of events. There you go, exactly what I just said. What did I just say? You have to act as if it has happened. Don't try to orchestrate, don't try to force a situation to come about, all right? Just act as if it's happened. Don't direct it. Go with the flow, adapt to any situation, and just know that it will happen when it's the right time. Polar bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. This is talking about how you need to be true to yourself no matter what it is, whether it's with a past relationship, family, what you want in life, what's holding you back, whatever it is. This applies to both masculines and feminine. Go and take what resonates. But at the end of the day, speak your truth with compassion, with respect, but don't worry about the outcome. If you want something to happen in your life, but you're saying certain things to make that outcome happen, that attachment is going to stop it. So let go and just, don't worry about what's the outcome. Whatever will be, but you should just stick to your truth. The emo. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. I know it's hard to go on an actual physical adventure, but look at this card. The divine feminine is going through massive changes. The divine masculine has all of these roads opening up for him, and he's seeing the beauty of this freedom. So this kind of makes sense. that don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of new doors opening up. You never know where it's going to lead you. And lastly, platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Beautiful card to end this reading with. It's talking about to be grateful for all that you have. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what you don't have, but be grateful and thank the universe. Write in your gratitude journal, say it out loud, pray, whatever you do, about how grateful you have to have the things that you do. Because you know what, right now, the way things are going in this world, we are very grateful if we have a roof over our head, if we have internet, we have food, and we're safe, we're healthy, all of those things. All right. Okay guys, I wish you all the best. Please do subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.